2K Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the first stop of the FedEx Cup playoffs. Welcome back to Memphis. It's the final round of the FedEx St. Jude Championship, the first leg of the FedEx Cup playoffs. Good to be with you today. I'm Andrew Catalan, joined by Rich Beam and Luke Elvey. Henny Koyak and John McCarthy are down on the course. Rich, this week we're in Memphis, and these players are set to take on TPC Southwind. What can you tell us about the course?
This is probably the most underrated, difficult golf course on the tour. It's sneaky difficult at times. There's certainly opportunities to make a lot of birdies and take it low, but if you get off kilter just a little bit with your game, you're going to hit some foul balls, they're going to go in the water, and you're going to make it doubles and triples. It's really a cool golf course in that sense because it seems easy and kind, but in reality it's not.
Let's get down to the first hole. Okay, we've got about a 140-yard shot here. That's the type of swing you want to take with you every time out. 4 feet to the cup. What a way to open things up, a birdie on the first hole.
Most certainly is. Love to see it.
The second hole is a par 4. Here's the tee shot.
Sneaky little tee shot here. You want to favor the left-hand side off the tee, but avoid those bunkers. So players will inadvertently bail out to the right, find some deep rough, which is going to cause a host of problems. Roars going up around the golf course.
Here's a look at Lydia. That was just a few inches away from perfection. Now this putt for birdie. Henny is right there.
This is a 12-footer here.
To see that birdie on the scorecard.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
After that hole, our featured player is making a move. We've hit our first par 5. It's the 3rd hole at TPC Southwind.
And a narrow landing area indeed on this par 5. You gotta find the fairway if you want to have any hope of trying to reach this par 5 and 2. Players on other side of the golf course making some noise.
Wow, imagine that. It was so close. This putt is from 10 feet.
Who doesn't love an eagle putt?
John, your green side, what do you see in this putt?
This putt looks like it's breaking right to left.
It goes in for eagle. He is now at 4 under par for the event.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Let's take a look at this par 3 4th hole.
Downhill to a minuscule green. It's got a couple of bunkers on the right-hand side as well as front left. That water, however, gets really close when they put the pin up front.
This is a 7-iron on the way. This one headed for the green. Fantastic shot right there. And now a birdie chance at the 4th green. Here's a putt to move into the top 10 on the leaderboard. Okay, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our featured player in a tie for 8th.
It's time to begin this par 4 hole.
You got some big trees lurking down the right-hand side, a couple of fairway bunkers down the left. Thread the needle and have a clear shot for your second.
That's nicely done. Second shot here on the 5th. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot.
That would be back-to-back birdies for this player.
If he can hold this, he'll move inside the top 5. Oh, that's consecutive birdies now, and look at the reward.
That hole looks double the size for this player this week.
He finds himself in a share of 3rd place.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
This one's got to pump the brakes. Okay, this one's going to probably just catch the first cut, I think. And Henny, how is his lie looking?
He's got a bit of trouble here. Bad lie just off the fairway. Ouch.
That's well executed. This one's heading towards the green. Oh, that one skirted the edge of the hole. This putt is for a share of 2nd. And just short work of that birdie putt. Nicely done. As we check the standings, our leader has a 2-stroke advantage.
Here's a look at the 7th hole, a par 4.
Straight away as it gets. You got to avoid the bunker down the left-hand side, but even more so, you can't miss it right. Those trees, they're unforgivable.
Look at that drive. He got all of it. Okay, Henny, what do you see down there?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here.
This one's going right there. That's another green and reg.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
A birdie would look really nice on the scorecard. That putt drops, and that's now 6 birdies on the day. Before we move on, we take a look at the leaderboard, and he is in 2nd. We've hit the par 3, 8th hole.
In a long sliver of a green, and time again, I continually see players to misjudge the distance, either coming up short or long, which is really bad.
Going with 8-iron here. Really well done.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
There could be company at the top if this putt drops. Henny is greenside.
Setting up this putt 11 feet from the cup.
You can hear that one drop. What a putt. Here's a look at the leaderboard, and he is tied for the lead.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
We've hit the closing hole of the opening 9. It's a par 4.
A driver not usually required here. You just have to put it in the fairway, hopefully somewhere down the left-hand side.
I like the looks of this. Let's see what the featured player can do from about 160 out. Currently tied for the lead. All right, the putter can come out now. Good distance remains on this long putt. All right, John, which way is this putt going to go?
It's hard to tell. It might be a little bit of a break to the right.
On a good line.
This has my attention. Yes! Okay, moving on to the next, but before we do, let's look at the updated leaderboard, and now a solo leader. The back 9 begins with a par 4 at the 10th.
And once again, driver may not be required here. Fairway does run out about 300 yards, so 3 wood for position is fine.
I like that one. Let's go down to Henny.
By my estimation, he's got around 170 here.
Okay, that'll play. This one is 5 feet away. He makes the putt and extends his lead. Our leader has a 2-shot advantage on the field.
Going with the pitching wedge here. That one should find the surface. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 11th. You know, Luke Donald once made all 400 plus attempts inside 3 feet on the PGA Tour.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
That's impressive. He just keeps extending 3 shots. Welcome to the par 4 12 hole.
This hole is so important at this critical time. Go for it, lay it back. How much do you trust your swing?
It's carrying a bit too much speed.
It looks so good for so long, but now it's first cut.
Second shot here on the 12th.
Pretty good shot there.
Five feet coming up to the cup.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
And just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. The 13th hole is a par 4.
That one was fired out of a cannon.
Playing this shot from around 120 yards. Oh, that's a great shot. It sets up a birdie look here at the 13th.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Lining up the birdie putt here. That will drop, and he will extend the lead. Our featured player leads by 5 strokes as we head to the next hole.
We've hit the 15th. It's a par 4.
Great birdie opportunity. Long iron, fairway wood needed off the tee, then just a short second shot with a wedge.
Not a bad result right there. Time for the second shot here at 15. This one is right at it. Our leader is putting on a clinic out there. The putt goes in and the lead continues to grow.
A nice feeling it must be to have that sizable of a lead coming down the stretch.
Quick glance at the leaderboard and he is up by 6. The 16th hole is a par 5.
Fairly generous landing area out there. Find the fairway and go for it in 2.
This looks like a really strong tee shot. Par 5, and from this spot, you can get there in 2.
And you need to. This is one of those holes that can change the outlook of the tournament. Par 5, go for it in 2, make eagle, birdie at worst.
That's a textbook swing on the approach shot. And 10 feet left. Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
Don't be fooled. It starts straight, but there's definite movement to the right at the end.
That came so close to dropping for eagle. That one goes in, and it's back-to-back birdies.
I like it. 2 in a row.
Taking a look at the leaderboard, he's got the lead. Rich, just an incredible performance, back-to-back wins on tour.
Impressive. Absolutely impressive. Winning breeds winning, but it also takes a lot out of you. So to contend again the week after winning, boy, I'd say this player's something special.